Thank you very much. Come here, Rhythm. You can lie down if you're feeling sleepy. Okay. So, yesterday, some of you attended the walking meditation. How was it? What was your experience? This is actually the first time we did walking meditation. It's not just कि आज सिर्फ जो लोग नए हैं उन्होंने ही पहली बार किया है. I've never done walking meditation for others. It was first time. So how was your experience, Swagata? Others have not joined yet, so I cannot ask them. I might ask them later once they join. কেমন লেগেছে তোমার?
ভালো হয়েছিল। প্রথমে প্রথমে বুঝতে পারছিলাম না, কেননা আমি যেই জায়গাটায় করি খুব অল্প জায়গা, মানে বেডরুমের মধ্যে করি না, তো লম্বা এল শেপের যেটুকু জায়গা বেরায় সেইটুকুই।
হুম
তারপরে করতে করতে মানে মানে কি বলবো, উনি যেটা বলছে সেগুলোর মধ্যে অনেক মানে এনকারেজ করার মতো স্পিচ না,
হুম
সেই হিসাবে তারপরে তখন হাঁটাটা আর ফ্যাক্টর হয়নি বলতে গেলে। ওটার মধ্যে ঢুকে যাওয়া হয়েছে জায়গাটার মধ্যে, মানে ওই ইমাজিন হয়ে গেছে ওটা এল শেপ, কোথাও কোনা বাড়ি রাখবে না, কিন্তু মেন ওটার মধ্যে ঢোকা হয়েছে।
হুম
আর একটা টাইম শো করছিল না, 4-6,
হুম
1-4-6, ওটার কিছু ইনার মিনিং আছে ওটার কিছু?
না মানে তুমি আস্তে ধীরে রেডি হচ্ছে আবার ওয়াক করার জন্য। কাউন্টডাউন বাড়া।
আচ্ছা 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 আচ্ছা, কাউন্ট ডাউনের জন্য।
কাউন্টডাউন, ওকে। It's like 1 আবার 2 বলছে না, 3 বলছে না, 4 বলছে। It's like 10 অব্দি কাউন্ট করছে, বাট ওইভাবেই। ওকে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। না,
হুম।
অন্যরকম লাগলো। এটা যদি আমি একটু মানে কালকের ওয়েদার ভালো থাকতো, গ্রাউন্ডে করতাম, মনে হতো বেশি ভালো।
হ্যাঁ। যেমন
আজকে যে ওয়েদারটা আছে এত সুন্দর, সেরকম ওয়েদারটা কালকে থাকলে।
so yesterday morning, like Meenakshi and Ruchi, they shared their experience today. Ruchi and
হুম।
Meenakshi, and both of them were saying it was awesome because they did outside.
ও,
Both of them were early there, early morning, and like they had amazing.
ওই জন্যই
Ruchi was,
মীনাক্ষী মেসেজেও শেয়ার করেছিল হেডফোন নিয়ে করার ব্যাপারটা।
হ্যাঁ, ওকে বললাম না, ওকে ইনস্ট্রাকশন দেওয়া হয়েছিল, মানে
হ্যাঁ,
তখন অব্দি ও জয়েন করেনি। ওকে আমি
তোমার কোনো
ইনস্ট্রাকশন,
নির্ঝঞ্ঝাট না, তুমি ফোনটা পকেটে রাখো, হেডফোনে থাকো, আর ওটাকে
হ্যাঁ
ফিল করতে পারো পুরো দমে।
হ্যাঁ।
আর মর্নিং
তো
মানে তো ওই সময়টা আরো ভালো।
হুম তো ইনস্ট্রাকশন অলরেডি দেওয়া ছিল যে এইগুলো এরকম যাতে হেডফোন রাখে সাথে। ওকে ও মেসেজটা করে, আমার তো বলতে হয়, তারপরে ও মেসেজটা
হুম
করে।
হুম হুম।
তো yeah, হ্যাঁ আনন্দিতা, হাউ ওয়াজ ইয়োর এক্সপিরিয়েন্স ইয়েস্টারডে?
তোমরা সবাই কেমন আছো? গুড ইভিনিং। তোমরা সবাই কেমন আছো?
ভালো
আমি
আছি।
খুব সাংঘাতিক আছি। আমি কালকে
বাবা,
মেডিটেশনের পর
সাংঘাতিক
থেকে
মানে?
আমার সাংঘাতিক খারাপ অবস্থা।
হ্যাঁ, কি?
আমার কালকে মেডিটেশনের পর থেকে সাংঘাতিক খারাপ অবস্থা।
হ্যাঁ মানে এক্সাম্পল।
আমার তখন মেডিটেশন করতে করতেই মনে হচ্ছে যেন মাথা টাথা ভার হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আর আমি এখন ঘুমিয়েই মানে পড়েই যাব, অথচ
হুম।
আমি হাঁটছি। এবার
আচ্ছা।
হাঁটা যখন ফিনিশ হলো, লাস্টে যখন আমরা রিল্যাক্স করলাম,
হুম
তারপরে আমার বসে থাকার ক্ষমতা নেই। যাই হোক, কোনো রকমে হলো। পরে
হুম
অ্যাবিকে খাওয়াতে গিয়ে আমি দুবার ঘুমিয়েছি।
হুম
তারপরে উঠেছি, আজকে সকাল থেকে আমার গা হাত পা ব্যথা,
হুম
স্টমাক আপসেট, মানে
হুম।
চলছেই
গুড
একটার পর একটা, আমি
গুড
এখন
গুড।
নড়তেই পারছি না।
ভেরি গুড, ভেরি গুড। আমারও তাই হয়েছে। আমি আমি খুবই অসুস্থ হয়ে গেছি। আমি অসুস্থ হয়ে যাই মাঝে মধ্যে, দেখেছো, sometimes, because the body prepares you know to upgrade. One, another is that we are getting ungrounded. এর জন্য আমি তোমাদেরকে বারবার I remind you, and today that is what, that please ground yourself as much as possible, because these days we are not doing normal meditation, we are doing intense meditations. আজকেও যেমন breath work হবে, okay? So excess energy নিয়ে নিলে we become ungrounded, and ungroundedness can lead us to all these kind of experience as well. দুটো কেসে হতে পারে। One is when the body is upgrading, then you might have these kind of experiences. Another is when the body is getting ungrounded, then also you can get these kind of experiences. In both the cases, you need to, at least whatever it is, you need to ground, বুঝেছো? Okay. So,
Okay.
as for example, that like oh, I killed a mosquito. No, mosquito marte ho, but I don't like to kill anything. No, I killed it. I'm sorry. Okay. So, yeah. So, what happened is that like now let me just make you understand it from another perspective. Okay. Today we are going. Neha, did you do breath work before? Breathe in, breathe out, intense. This is what
No.
we
Right
have.
now,
Yeah, we will be doing
just
that.
no, just mild breathing, not the intense ones.
Neha, what was your experience yesterday? Were you able
No, I
to?
didn't take the walking meditation. I did
Yeah.
not. I mean, I just heard what you said, but I was sitting and taking it for 10 minutes. Then
Okay.
Zohan is actually ill, actually. He's
Yeah,
under
yeah. You
fever.
told me already that you will be occupied
Hmm.
during that time, so it's fine.
So,
But these meditations are very powerful meditations. So they can
yeah.
take you to instant transformation. That's why many people, it's like a purging. For many people, you will feel like crying for no reason. You want to cry, you want to
Hmm.
shout. It's like breath work only. The breath work that we will do, it is also like that. It leads us to intense, sometimes breakout of crying, anger, shout, trance, all these things can happen. Example, like Ruchi was saying that during the meditation, yesterday's walking meditation, she started dancing. That means she went into trance.
Acha, okay.
Okay. So she said,
Hmm.
Didi, I don't know why, but I was walking, suddenly I started dancing. Okay. What happened to me is that yesterday, the morning one, which I did with them, what happened is that, Rumi, do you know the story of Rumi? Rumi was, actually, yeah, it's a little off track, but it will interest you. Rumi was actually, they are all Muslims, Tabrizi, I think. Rumi's guru was Shams Tabrizi. Hmm? And Rumi was, his disciple. But before he met Shams Tabrizi, Rumi was a very arrogant, just normal Muslim, Muslim scholar. सिर्फ head है, heart नहीं है. Actually, you know, अल्लाह या universe को feel नहीं किया है. All these रट्टा हुआ पड़ा है or wrong, half of the things, in cultures and religions, they are wrong. So all these things he was mugging up, and he used to feel very proud that he's such a great Muslim scholar. And Shams Tabrizi was a very humble, enlightened Sufi master. Okay. And Shams Tabrizi's time was about to end, and he was like really looking for somebody. Okay, I need to leave my body now, but I don't know. I have not found anybody whom I can give away these all these teachings that I have learned. And what happened is, in his meditation, he got this message that there is a man called Rumi, and in this country, I think it was Iran or somewhere, Rumi was there. And Turkey or Iran, from no, he was in Turkey, Iran, and then he moved to Turkey, something like that. So you go to this person, and you just give away all your teachings to him. Okay.
Okay.
So he went, and he when he went, he saw that Rumi was filled with people, and he was like, he was like, reading things. There were group of people, all his students coming to him, learning and everything. So, and his room was filled with books, and all very, highly, all these these religious books. And Shams Tabrizi said, what is this? Went, and finally, when Rumi had the time to give him some time, he went, and Shams Tabrizi's first question was, what are all these things? And Rumi said, oh, these are very highly sophisticated religious books, you will not know. Okay. And Shams Tabrizi said, okay. And he suddenly started taking, there was a fountain near that place, and suddenly started taking all the books, and he started throwing the books in the water. And he started throwing all the books in the water, ek ke baad ek, he started throwing. And he Rumi was like, क्या करे, मेरे पूरे जन्मों का मेहनत, मेरा सब कुछ तुमने बर्बाद कर दिया टाइप, why did you throw it in the water? And Shams Tabrizi said, तुम नहीं समझोगे. So the way Rumi said, "तुम नहीं समझोगे," you'll not understand. He also said, "You will not understand." Then after some time, he picked up all the books, and even when he picked up all the books from water, all the books remained perfectly intact, dry, and it came out. Okay, this is when Rumi first realized the power of Shams Tabrizi, and he became his disciple. And then, I think 2 to 3 months, they locked themselves in a room, and he transferred all his teachings to Rumi. They used to be together for months together and locked in rooms, and all these things happened. And then why I'm sharing this is that Rumi, when he attained enlightenment, बोला जाता है कि इसीलिए बोलते हैं ना, दरविश डांस बोलते हैं ना, दरविश डांस. Have you heard about it? What is the Sufi dance they say? It's like this. They dancing like this. So it comes from the fact that actually Rumi, the more when he attained enlightenment in a marketplace, achanak se he attained enlightenment in a marketplace, and the moment he attained enlightenment, he actually kept twirling for 3 days. He was in such ecstasy that he didn't eat, didn't sleep, didn't do anything. He was rotating for 3 days in the same position, all around. Yeah. And this, yesterday it was just a momentary, but my experience was that at the end of the music, I felt as if not my body, my astral body was like rotating in the whole universe like this, the round. Then later I could relate to Rumi's this twirl, which is called dervish dance. It has a lot of spirituality connected to it. So yeah. So friends, now I get back to the breath work. Okay. So breath work is again, Neha and Afsanji, if you have not joined, it is again a very, very intense meditation. Okay. And so I request that please, if you feel uneasy, there are YouTube videos of grounding. Go back and keep doing grounding. जब तक आप grounding नहीं feel करते हो, आप करते रहो. Because it really, because they are intense meditations, we take a lot of energy and we might feel very uneasy. Either we will be purging a lot, uske baad bhi crying, buying. During the breath work also you might cry. As for example, in the morning I was crying a lot. And then I realized that my microphone is unmuted. I'm sure they heard my cry. Okay. But it is natural. During breath work, it is natural that you can go into ecstasy of crying, anger, shouts, or trance, or dance. Anything can happen. Okay. So it is, इसीलिए बोलते हैं ब्रेथ वर्क जब कर रहे हो आप एक ऐसे प्लेस में करो जहां पे कोई ना हो, आपको डिस्टर्ब ना करे कोई ज्यादा. अगर उपाय नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं करे, but at least you are trying. That's a big thing. Okay. So why do we do breath work, friends? See, what happens is a lot of our energies, our past lives trauma, our emotions, our addictive emotions of sadness, depression, anger, jealousy, hatred, fear, all these emotions, they are energy, right? And to survive, they are like, to survive also they need a lot of energy from us. So we have a limited amount of energy. Normally we have a limited amount of energy in the body. Okay. And these low energies, when they are there, and they are mostly located in the lower chakras, what happens is that they suck in a lot of energy from us to survive addictive energies or past life karmas or some patterns or negative behaviors. बार बार करने के लिए उसको एनर्जी की जरूरत होती है. तो so it's sucking in so much of energy, then that at the end of the day we do not have enough energy to transform our life, to create the manifestation that we want in our life. Okay. Breath work is a beautiful way of bringing out jo lower chakras. The lowest of the chakra is the root chakra, and then comes the sacral chakra. Especially these two chakras mein sabse zyada, emotions, and then solar plexus mein bhi hota hai, but mostly in these two chakras a lot of emotional energy gets stuck in these chakras. Okay. It helps, breath work helps us to free from those energies, bring those energies up and use it. The same energy, now we can use it to transform our life, burn our karmas, create our manifestations. Okay, that's why breath work is so important. Second is, friend, a lot of fear energy is stuck in the root chakra, friends. Root chakra is very much associated with, हम लोग बहुत लोग जब भी money का problem है, you will see you work with a lot of root chakra. बोलते हैं root chakra का problem है, money का problem है, तो ज्यादातर लोग ही समझते हैं money का problem है means root chakra problem है. Okay, so why is it? Because basic need for that root chakra is responsible for giving us safety, security, and वो नहीं आता है जब तक तब तक नहीं आता जब तक हम fear में डूबे हुए हैं. If when we are in fear, I told you, right, when we are in fear we cannot take actions. Even for money we are so fearful. Investment करने में डरते हैं, किसी action लेने में, जॉब अप्लाई करने में डरते हैं, हर चीज में डरते हैं, हस्बैंड से परमिशन मांगने में डरते हैं, right? I've heard from many of you, like there's so many different kind of fears we have, right? So these fears are there in this root chakra. Okay, so these root chakra fears, if they are not released, they will not make us safe, and they will not help us in earning money. On the other hand, root chakra agar, what I'll say is that many people, the problem root chakra, I was reading one master's explanation, very beautiful explanation of root chakra. He was talking about, under when the energy is less and when the energy is more balanced hota hai na root chakra, but sometimes it becomes very less, or it becomes excessive, the energy, both in both the cases it is not right. Okay, and both the cases what happens is that you will see most of the time women have less energy in the root chakra, and it is a tendency of not being disciplined, not taking action, कुछ काम करने का मन ही नहीं करेगा, and all these things. Okay, for money or anything. On the other hand, there are men who are all the time, they are always scared of money, and they want to work, they are over emphasizing on earning money. Okay, two extremes में दो चले जाए, both are actually you acting out of not feeling safe. Okay, and that's why safe नहीं feel करे तो आप कितना भी हाथ पैर मारो ना मारो, आपके जीवन में वो money attract नहीं होगा ना, because the root chakra is still not balanced. Again, the root chakra is responsible for, the root chakra वो आपको सेफ्टी, सिक्योरिटी, स्टेबिलिटी देता है. तो बेसिक मिनिमम नीड जो है मनी का, अगर आपके जीवन में नहीं है, so that means it is a root chakra problem. Basic minimum need. As for example, if you are still dependent on your husband or somebody else, then that means your root chakra has issues. एक थोड़ा भी अगर पैसा नहीं अर्न कर पा रहे हो, खुद के needs खुद मीट नहीं कर पा रहे हो, then you have some root chakra issues. Okay. On the other hand, अगर need meet हो रहा है थोड़ा बहुत, to some extent your basic need of money is coming, you are earning and doing something, it is coming, but it is not flowing in a large quantity, then that is sacral chakra problem. Sacral, do you know, just 2 inches above the root chakra. Okay, so this sacral chakra is responsible. So I was just sharing, Neha, कि अगर basic need नहीं meet हो रहा है, okay, आपको husband से मांगना पड़ रहा है and everything, अगर even if you're rich as a family, but still you are feeling not safe, you always think that whether your husband will give the money or not give the money and everything, it means that you have, or you're not earning money at all, and you're always in unsafe feeling, basic need nahi meet ho raha hai, to that means it is root chakra problem. Okay, there might be many problems, but root chakra problem to hai. Then again, basic need meet ho gaya, lekin excess में money नहीं आ रहा है, flow नहीं कर रहा है जीवन में एकदम, like it should flow, right, money अगर नहीं आ रहा है, then it is sacral chakra problem. Okay, because sacral chakra has to do with water. This is the sacral chakra. See, the element of root chakra is earth, right? What is the element of root chakra? I told last time. Papa thode ekটু কথা বলে নে. But the element of root chakra is earth, and the element of the sacral chakra is water. And you see, money is called fluid energy, right? Money is like water. We say that money, we cannot hold on to money, and we cannot hoard money, because jitna bhi hoard karo wo nikal jata hai, because it's fluid, it wants to flow, it's chanchala. It is also related with Lakshmi, who is called chanchalata. Lakshmi doesn't like to stay in one place, it likes to flow. That's why it says that you should keep giving and receiving money. You should not keep hoarding a lot of money. तो वो problem करता है. Okay. So now, as I know that money is like a liquid, and it is connected to sacral chakra, then it has another thing, that it is an element of water. So one of the things that we can very naturally do to increase money in our life is, एक तो grounding. हम grounding करते हैं, right? We take grounding so lightly. मैं इतना बोलती हूँ, आप लोगों को पता नहीं आप लोग कितने लोग grounding करते होंगे. Every few days I tell you that, friends, we are doing intense meditation, go for grounding, go for grounding. So grounding helps us in getting money, friends, because it helps us in purifying and balancing the root chakra. It is the earth element, the lowest chakra, which is responsible for basic need. Then another thing which helps us, हम जो practically कर सकते हैं, which is drinking a lot of water. It will, and imagining and believing that it is healing and activating my sacral chakra. उसके बाद तो we do meditation and everything, right? We do other things. But at least the basic thing you can do is that for root chakra, you can do grounding meditation, and for sacral chakra, at least start drinking lots of water, friends. Anyways, for meditation, we need to drink a lot of water, right? Just imagine now you are drinking water also to increase the flow of money in your life. Just start believing that. Okay, friends? And drink a lot of water. Okay? So now what I'm saying is that breath work, how we do it is, 1 second, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, friends. I'm all alone, so managing. I'm going to have guests. I hope you know, na? Deepshika is coming, Anandita and Swagata. So she will be coming in half an hour. She'll be staying with
ও
me till.
তাই নাকি?
হ্যাঁ, এখানে
আচ্ছা, আমার কিন্তু মানডের ক্লাসটা মিস হবে, কেননা আমি সানডেতে ট্রাভেল করছি ইন্ডিয়া যাওয়ার জন্য।
you are coming on 9th, right? To my place?
হ্যাঁ,
Or
আমি তোমাদের ওইদিকে আসছি 9 তারিখে। হ্যাঁ, 10 তারিখে, 9 তারিখে আমার ট্রেন।
okay. So okay.
10 তারিখে
So
নামছি বেঙ্গালোর, তারপরে কোন দিকে কি করে তারপর তোমাকে জানিয়ে দেবো।
eagerly waiting, okay? Even, yeah, waiting. So, okay. So friends, so breath work. Now let me teach you how to do breath work, okay? अफसान जी आपने तो किया है, अभी कोई नहीं है, सिर्फ नेहा was the only person whom I needed to teach breath work, but she is on and off. उसका इंटरनेट का कोई प्रॉब्लम चल रहा होगा, वो घुस रही है और बाहर निकल रही है. बाकी आप सबको breath work का यू नो पता है, तो मैं और एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर रही हूँ अफसान जी, ओके?
I have done it. Done. I have done it.
हाँ हाँ
I have done it.
no point. And Neha, I think she has some internet issues. She's coming in and out. She has again left. So then let's just do breath work now. Okay? Intense breathing in and breathing out, giving our best. And breath work, I told you, right? How important breath work. Instantly, sometimes instant transformations can happen. So do every breath work as if you're doing it for the first time. डोंट डू इट एज अ आर एम. हमको कभी कभी पता है बेनिफिट्स, हमको मेडिटेशन, हम कितने पावरफुल मेडिटेशन करते हैं, बट बेनिफिट्स कभी कभी क्यों नहीं आता है पता है? हम ना टेकन फॉर ग्रांटेड कर ले लेते हैं कि अच्छा रोज ही तो मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं. We should approach every meditation as if it's a new meditation. That's with wonder, with joy, with excitement, that with this meditation I'm going to transform my life. So let's also put our best in this meditation, okay? Let's do it. So through breath work, we release all these, we heal all these lower 2 chakras, which are related to money as well. It heals other emotions as well, but at the same time, it heals our money blocks to some extent. Let us make an intent to heal our money blocks, any fears regarding money, any blocks regarding money through this breath work. All the best.
Oh